Carl Laren, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Silent watcher, okay, fine. Uh, Hopefully you had a good weekend. I know today's Tuesday here, so 6 a.m. in the morning. I ain't been up this early in a long time. Actually, would have been nice if I went to bed, but tired. Sore all night. Rained. Mr. Arthritis was killing me. So good morning, everybody in the chat room watching. How are you doing today? Let me know who's all in here so I can say hi. The nectar of the gods. Big Steve, fire me. Actually, I'm early compared to what I've been doing lately. So I could have been on here at 5:30, but I decided I'd eat breakfast first. So 2 eggs and a bagel. All right. They get severance pay. Pick up your last paycheck. Yeah. You been to bed yet? I had a rough night. Didn't get much sleep. Oh. Up all night, sleep all day. That's what they do in Mexico, isn't it? Sleep during the heat and then stay up during the when it's cooler. So do I. In fact, we have 3 fans going on in the bedroom right now. One on me, one on her, and a ceiling fan. Good morning, sunshine. How you doing there, Bob? Yeah. Nice to see you here. Mary, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I said it's been a while since I've been up this early. Well, I didn't go to bed actually, or haven't slept much all night. Arthritis is kicking my ass again. Rain like cats and dogs here, so good old Uncle Arthritis has kicked in and made it uncomfortable. But you're welcome, Mary. Tom, good morning. Nice to see you here. I know it's 5:05 there, so Doing it cheap. You look just like angry grandpa. Yeah. Should have seen him back around Christmas time when he had his long hair and beard. He was Santa Claus. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, Tom. Nice to have you here. Been up since 2 o'clock. I feel your pain. Oh. Usually, when I don't sleep, I turn on the Western Channel and I watch old Westerns. So, helps me relax, I guess. Ain't nothing better than seeing somebody getting shot with a Colt 45, off on their horse at a dead run at 150 yards. So, yeah. All right, man. See you later, Bob. Have a good one. You been up since 3 a.m.? Couldn't sleep, Mary? Next time you're up that early, you let Big Steve know, and he'll come over and rub your feet so you can relax and go to bed. Nope. Yeah. You don't rub feet? Well, damn, Steve. Hopefully you guys got cameras in there, Tom. I have no use for a thief that does that, especially in a church. I think I'd take them right out and shoot them. My sentiments. Oh. Hmm. I bet they wish they did it now. A lot of churches don't even lock the doors, so it's open season. They can walk right on in. So, oh. They left your streaming setup alone? Huh. Probably didn't know what they were looking at. So, I don't know why they'd even break the stuff while they're in there. You know, why wouldn't they just take the two 70-inch TVs? They're taking everything else. Anymore, Steve, people don't care. There's so many liberals in the schools teaching these kids that, science proves there is no God. So they don't care. No. Liberals is going to be the death of this world. So they got all the professors, teaching the same stuff. do as I say, you know. RJ's World, good morning. Nice to see you. I could use a couple extra cups too there, RJ. They don't. They don't care at all. These liberal professors and teachers and stuff all have an agenda. And when they tell you, well, you know, science proves there is no God, but this is all natural, you know, this is what happened. And, you know, it can be proved by science. Well, sure, it can be proved by science, but it can be proved the other way too. About to make your first cup of heaven. Don't forget to make me a cup. By the way, I'll take it with cream and sugar, you know, or not, or sweet milk actually, if you would. So. And you're looking lovely as ever, Rinda. So. 4 cups. There you go. Yeah. To me, science proves there is a God, so it proves it to me too. But they reverse it and then throw it back. You know. Well, you know, if you know, they say we evolved from monkeys. Well, if we did, how come we still not evolving then? You know, how come that isn't happening? Jennifer, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you here. John Franco, good morning. Nice to have you. Sorry about that. Give me a. All right. You're right there, Tom. Oh, yeah. Where'd you have them at? I thought about opening up a taco stand next to Taco Bell. I could get all the business in the world there because I know I could serve a taco faster and cheaper than Taco Bell can, and better tasting. And you won't be running to the bathroom, you know, 2.5 hours later. So, yeah, you know, you go to Taco Bell and it takes you 20 minutes to get your taco. They have buybacks. What's a buyback? Elena Petrovich. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Elena. Have you did something with your hair? Yeah, hey, boy, I'm telling you what, it was getting blurry. I couldn't read it. So, You make the best chicken tacos. Oh, they buy you a drink once in a while. That's cool. Tacos have dog meat in them. So that's Chinese tacos. They're big see. The ones you get from Mexico, they could have chihuahua in them. He had to leave early so he could get up and hang out here. Well, thank you so much, Frank. But you didn't have to do that. You make vegan tacos. Huh. Yeah, they just go after the rats next. You're right there, Mary. About a teaspoon of meat. First sip. Yep, I'm right. I haven't. You're right. Now, Jennifer, you know how to screw with a vegan, don't you? You wait till they get drunk, passed out. You take a half-eaten hamburger and you put it in their hand, and a milkshake in the other hand, and an order of fries on the bed. They think they ate it up at 5 a.m. every day. I used to get up early every day too, there, John. I just don't know what's going on. I know. I pretty much assumed that when you said a vegan taco. So, Lou Rocks. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here, man. Glad to have you. Have to be to work at 6. Sorry to hear that, John. Sorry to hear that. So, by the way, if you guys don't know anybody, everybody in here, run up and down the channel or the chat list. Check out their channels. There's some you're interested in. Show them some channel love. All you got to do, just show them some channel love. Checking out channels. Team Kelly. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything gets better. How old is your son? Yeah, 6:20 here, John. You're late. He's only 4. Hopefully everything works out. Let us know. Keep you in our thoughts and prayers. By the way, I discussed this yesterday. I'm going to do the prayer list on Wednesdays. Huh. Nice hot shower that'll do it there, Lou Rock. The only thing is, when you get out, you get cold again. That's okay there, Team Kelly. We're all in on the same place, you know. We're all one big family, so we all got to help one another out. So. You're a friend of Green Bay? Yep. Green Bay's a nice guy, man. I knew him before he even knew himself. He was just about this big of a channel. So, in fact, that was the very first live stream he ever came to, I think. So. He is nice. He is a nice, calm and funny. Yeah. I keep telling the guy, you know, he's a nice guy. You know, I have nothing but admiration for him. But man, I keep telling him, you have to slow down. You're gonna pop a vein, man. As hard as you're working, you're gonna pop a vein. So. I just went to the eye doctor, about a month and a half ago. Told me that I could pass a vision test and everything else for, driving and stuff. But I take this off and everything is blurry. Now, these are reading glasses. I put them on, I can read. Now, and these are strong, these are 3.5s. I think I need to find me a different eye doctor. Yeah, Kelly, do they know what started it or why it happened? Allergic reaction or something? I don't know how that happened, but I missed half my mouth. I mean, Doug is my dad. I went to a different eye doctor and got a better price or a better president. Gary Brown, TK, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Let me check your channel out real quick. You got 88 channel followers. You're a gamer, and I am subscribed to you. So you guys check out Gary Brown. Gary, walk up down through the chat room. If you see some channels you're interested in, go in there, check out the channel, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Well, I appreciate that, Big Steve. I really do. You got a good dad there, Big Steve. Oh, better prescription. Okay. Yeah, let's sprinkle beans there, RJ. I tell you what there, Franco, them beans I made the other day, oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Quite possibly the best batch I ever made. I try to be. Oh, I just wish they would listen, my kids. Um, you know, dad don't know nothing because dad don't know nothing. Well, dad's been around for 54 years. Dad knows something. So, oh, they were. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. You know, I wasn't home, you know, when the kids were being raised. I mean, I was home, but I wasn't home. I I'd get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go to work, and I would get home 7 o'clock at night, take a shower, eat dinner, you know, sit in a chair, watch a little bit of TV, and then go to bed, at 10 o'clock at night. Well, I didn't get to spend much time with the kids, while they were growing up. And, my wife knew that, and the kids knew that, but that's the job I had, and that's what put food on the table, put a roof over their head, and bought them all the stuff they wanted. And if I had to do it all over again, I think I would. I'd probably do the same thing all over again, but I would try to make more and more time for them. I did go to all their sporting events, and I did go to all their school functions. If they had a play or open house or whatever, I made it there. And it didn't matter if it was during the day when I was working. I'd drive the garbage truck over there, park it down the street, and I'd walk over there. I'd take my half-hour lunch and go over and watch them, or go in there and look at it or check it out. When they were doing, playing sports, I flat told them at work, hey, I'm leaving. If it's done, it's done. If it ain't done, I guess I'll come back in the morning, or I'll come in early and get it done. But I'm leaving because I got to go to this game, so. They still love me, yes. So, um, all right there, Tom. I had 2 eggs and a bagel this morning with butter. I could have had cream cheese, but I didn't want the extra calories or fat or whatever. So, um, the oldest one right now we're butting heads with. Eventually, I will win. So he's knows it all. He's seen it all. He's done it all. And uh, for somebody that's known it all, done it all, and seen it all, he called for advice. So he's going to end up seeing it my way. So that's too bad. Sorry to hear that there, Big Steve. Farmall Fanatic, good morning. Nice to see you here. Kathy's dad, When Kathy was 3 years old, her dad left. Her sister was born, and when her sister was born, her dad walked into the hospital, threw $3 on the bed, and told him to raise the SOBs. And that was the last time she seen him until he tried to kidnap her. And back then, the cops didn't care too much about that because it was family. She was gone for a few weeks, and he finally brought her back or whatever. But he picked her up and threw her in the crib and damaged one of her kidneys. So she had a bunch of problems till she's about 13 years old with that. I guess he's since passed away, and she doesn't care, and I don't blame her. I said, they find out where he lives, you can do a dance on his grave, or where his grave is, you can do a dance on it. So she wouldn't waste her time. So sorry to hear that, RJ. I'm sorry to hear that too there, Steve. Now, was your mom and your dad married when he left? Or weren't they? Jessica Morales, nice to see you here. Glad to have you here. Sorry I didn't make it to the live stream last night. I actually was watching wrestling. I was in there actually watching, I don't know, Modern Family because wrestling comes on. I fell asleep. When I woke up, it was 9:30. I finished watching the wrestling, and then I thought I'd go back to bed and couldn't. So I hate that because when I go to sleep, I'm there sleeping. If I wake up, it's hard for me to get back to bed. It doesn't matter how long. So. That's funny, RJ. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mary. Oh. Huh. Well, did he get a good deal on a brother? Hey, I get a better deal on a brother than a sister. I'd trade. But look, Mom. Nope, you never will have answers. It'll always make you wonder. I got a friend that he done that about 12, 13, 14 years ago. Him and his wife had been arguing, and they were just having some problems, not much, but they were arguing. And he said, "Don't you love me? Hi, Marie. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever." He said, "Don't you love me?" And she says, "No, I hate your guts, and I will never love you anymore." So he walked outside and went out to the garage, and she thought he was out there working. She went to bed, got up in the morning. He wasn't in the house. She walked out there. He was hanging from the rafters in the garage with a note on his that he put on his shirt. It says, "I wonder if you're loving me now." So, you know, I don't know. It is a sad story. So, and he was only 39, I think, maybe. Yeah, 38. Him and his wife, he drove truck for the longest time, and for 4 or 5 years, and they were all at all 48 states. So, you know, 48, continental states, and not very many people can say they did, all 48 states in the continent, but he did. So, yeah. Yeah, we got to change the subject. This is depressing. Oh, seeing a picture of LeBron James crying the other day. Huh. Maybe he should have put some more effort into it. So, I don't follow basketball. Um, I do watch some baseball, not enough to be an aficionado, and I don't watch NFL. I used to, but I don't now, or haven't for 2 years. So it's not worth my time. Right? Um, I see some of these NFL players say they're gonna protest and strike and stuff until they bring back Colin Kaepernick or whatever his name is. You know what? Go ahead. The NFL found out what a sweetheart of a guy he is. He ain't worth a darn. So they're not gonna bring him back. So that's good, there, Rinda. Huh. No. Allison Eaton just went live. A quick live chat. So if you guys know who Allison Eaton is, she just went live. So I got to check on that GoFundMe account. Stick with me. 26,018 today. So There it is. If anybody wants to donate to Makina, let's go in there, hit that link, read her story, and you know. Okay. Did you send that to me or to Big Steve? Osbeck Andy, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. All right there, R&J. You have a good day. Nice to see you here. Thank you for showing up. Good evening from Adelaide, Australia. Okay. You too, RJ. You have a good one. I love our flag too, Marie. Steve's waving at me on Facebook. There's Steve. It says wave back. So what do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, to see the stuff Steve sends me on Facebook. Pretty graphic. Pretty graphic. I don't know where he gets all this stuff, but no. What do you guys want to talk about? Give me a subject. I heard there was another shooting in Arizona yesterday. Is that true? I didn't listen to the news. BAQHA, Baca. You want to talk about shoelaces? Well, you know, um, we used to have a guy at school. We used to call him Tyrone Shoelaces. And you call him, hey, Tyrone Shoelaces. He looked right in. Tyrone, damn it, Tyrone. So it absolutely amazes me today. Kids, 10, 12 years old can't tie shoes. They can't figure out how to make a bow. No. Megan's blog. Hey, hey, hey. Are they ever going to fix the internet over there, Megan? You're on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. I feel so sorry for you. I remember the Velcro shoes. In fact, I got a pair of Velcro flip-flops. They're John Franco. You guys don't know who Megan's blog is, check her out. Nice channel. Lovely lady. Show her some channel love. Oh. Then you should probably be half the size you are now there, Big Steve. Mr. Dutchy Dutch. I seen that little video of yours. It's pretty interesting. How come you can't subscribe to people? Think YouTube's got your number, buddy? Oh. Oh. Well, I'll tell you what there, Big Steve, you want some more gas, come get some of them Franken beans I made. Dutch ovens for everybody. Well, might as well let them enjoy it. They were good, man. Just follow my instructions. A lot of people haven't also said they can't stream Iron Dog to you. I'm having problems streaming in the morning. I'm having real big problems. It takes me 3 or 4 tries to get it to going. Kevin Helming, good morning. Nice to see you here. And in fact, if you, let me see if I can bring it up. Okay. You notice there's 2 of them, right? It took 2 tries. I made the first one, nothing happened. Made the second one, and then finally it clicked. And by the time I got the second one made, the first one finally come in. So now I got a live stream that's going on in private that I have to delete. So it's 6:49 right now. I'm probably going to be off here by 9 o'clock. So that's 2 hours from now, 10 minutes, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yankee Living, TCTV, you're looking lovely as ever. So, I tell you what, though, I do have to use the facilities, and get me another cup of coffee. But you guys all talk to one another. Coffee is the morning laxative. So no need for ID. Nobody wants to know me. It's $5 cover charge there. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, if we're going to be dancing topless, it's going to be $10 cover charge. I highly doubt you guys can handle that much greatness all at once. I'm doing good there, Yankee. I'll take one shot. There you go, John. No. Well, if you want to, Mary. Well, that's a diet program there, Yankee. I know there, Megan. I'm feeling good. I'm getting better and better every day, and I feel so sorry with that crappy internet you got. I think I have bad internet. I think you got even worse. So. Thank you, Dutchy Dutch. Oh. I've been disconnected for years. Oh. I don't quite understand it either. So, with today's technology, especially as much as China is, has technology, you figure they'd have better internet. But they're probably cloning it from Frontier, so they're stealing somebody else's internet signal. So, our fears from being disconnected from our streaming friends. China can't build nothing, but they can copy everything they want. Well, how come you're having such bad problems then? I know, I wouldn't if the internet was bad. Your apartment building? I'd go down there and say, listen here, you little bugger. You get me better internet for the price I'm paying for the apartment. So there you go. Keep the wheel going. I don't doubt it at all, hey, Yankee. Where are you going? Franco, don't leave us, Franco. John, please don't leave us. Where are you going? Fishing? You have a timeshare in upstate New York? What kind of person has a timeshare in upstate New York? You want to go down south, Florida, Cancun, Mexico. Them places and they have a timeshare. Have to run through a VPN. Yeah, you get mafia, they run you over with a tank. You're gonna go flying your drone. Okay. That's cool. Huh. I was just kidding about that though there, John. Huh. Yeah, I wish I could have it hardwired here, but I'm not going to drill holes in this, in my house for it. So through the floors, and I've got it. You know, I should have put in all the stuff when I was redoing the walls. 2.5 hour drive. I hope you have fun doing it. That'd be pretty cool. Get some video of it. Yes, I did, and I thought it was pretty cool. Little mouthy bastard, excuse my language, but he deserves everything he got. You know, first out there vandalizing cars, and then he gets caught. And then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know, I'm gonna get. And the guy said, "I'm gonna call my little sister, have her come beat you up." So I think the guy's got more patience than me because the first time he'd have hit me, that'd been the last time I'd have punched that little bastard. Excuse my language. In the nose, I'd have broke his nose and knocked out all his damn teeth, and that'd have been it. Oh yeah, I agree with it. Little SOB got everything he deserves, and he should have got more. You know, as soon as he got thrown to the ground, he immediately started crying, "Oh, you hit me! You hit me! You hit me!" Well, what was you doing, you dumbass? You're right. No, once he crossed the line, as soon as he stood in front of the guy, when the guy started walking, he kept bumping into him. That was crossing the line right there. I think I'd have took 2 bumps, and then then I'd have stopped and said, "Hey, do it again, and it's going to be all over." But you're crying. So years ago, I was a security guard. I worked part time as a security guard. Okay, and this is why I'm going to say this because of this exact same right thing right here. I was at a youth activity from the ages of 12 to 16. Okay, and I was out in the parking lot, and some 14-year-old kid come up to me and told me he was going to kick my ass. And I said, "Boy, you better, back down and go about your business because I'm not here to play." Well, right about then, that kid pulled a knife and he tried to stab me with it. Well, I knocked the knife out of his hand, and we were standing by a car. I grabbed him right by the back of the head and I smashed his head face first into the top of the car like 3 times. Broke his nose, knocked out a couple of his teeth, and this kid was unconscious. Um, Cops showed up, the paramedics showed up. They put me in cuffs and they said, "What happened?" And I said, "This is exactly what happened." And I said, "The knife that you pulled out of my pocket, that's the knife he tried to stab me with. I'm not taking that shit from any kid. I don't care who he is." "Well, his mom and dad are rich." I said, "Good. Tell them I'm going to get a lawyer and sue them for everything they own." The next day, I got a call from their lawyer, what can we do to resolve this issue? I said, "Put a leash on the little bastard, and they have mommy and daddy, teach this kid right from wrong. Just because they have money doesn't make it that he can break the law anytime he wants." And I've seen the kid a couple of times, in the passing few years, and he never said one other thing to me, out of context, because he probably didn't want the same treatment again. So Well, that's one thing when I was in the service, they taught us how to do that and, how to remove a knife. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. Most of it's the act of surprise. But, Barrow Boys, morning. Nice to see you here. If you guys don't know who Barrow Boy is, he's from across the pond. Check out his channel. Show him some channel love if you want. Your boss wants you? Well, better go see what he wants. Don, we noticed you've been on YouTube live streaming with Iron Dog 63, and you're fired. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Steve, but I get robbed all the time, and it's not even by gunpoint. Every time I go into a convenience store, the gas station, I walked into a gas station one time after gas was like $3.60 a gallon. I filled up. I walked in and went to pay. I said, the last time I was robbed, at least the guy used a gun. So they didn't think it was funny. And here's a little tidbit on gas, okay? Say gas is $65 a barrel, okay? And your gas is, or say oil is $65 a barrel, and your gas is $1.99 a gallon, okay? All of a sudden, tomorrow, oil goes up to $125 a barrel, okay? That's almost double. Tomorrow, your gas goes up to $3.75 a gallon. Does that make sense? I'm going to tell you, it doesn't. You know why? Because the gas that you're buying today was imported 90 days ago. Because it takes about 3 months to get it from across the sea here. 3 months to get it from there to here, 90 days or 60 days or whatever. So your price of your oil or your gas shouldn't be affected until the next ship comes to, to shore that left from the refinery across the, the ocean that day. Your price of oil shouldn't go up or gas shouldn't go up till it gets there, but that's not it. As soon as that oil goes up, your price goes up. And you know what? They make buku bucks for the next 60 or 90 days. Then all of a sudden your gas goes down or your oil price goes back down to $65 a barrel. Well, it's, 2 months before that price goes down. Oh my God. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Mach 1. Good morning, buddy. Junkyard, yep, I understand. You've been robbed a lot lately. That's right. That's right. That's how they make their money. And it's not right because they are screwing you for 60 or 90 days, forever, how long it takes that oil that they bought at $125 a barrel to get here. It's not my problem they bought it at $125 a barrel. And I shouldn't have to pay for that fuel cost until it actually gets refined and put into the pump. But you don't. You pay for it now. And then when the price goes down, it takes 2 months for the price for it to reflect on you to get it. So they make more money when the price goes down. Because now the price of barrel oil went down to 65, but they're still getting $3.75 a gallon. And that, my children, is why the oil companies make $2.5–3 billion every quarter. Or no, excuse me. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's why they make $25–30 billion every quarter profit. And that's why they only pay 1.8% tax on that profit. So not a bad deal. Yes, I've seen the price of camel chow. It's expensive. We do have enough of our own, but we're trying to deplete everybody else's so we can keep ours. So yeah, you're right. I don't know what oil is in barrel now. It's only what, $85 or $90 in barrel, but it's already $3 a gallon. You know, it's ridiculous. They're setting the standards for the price they want you to pay. And I don't know if you remember, but remember when that big leak happened in Puget Sound? And then they raised the, they had to cut down on oil reserves and stuff like that, and then which cost effect, made the price of gas go up because they had to limit the supply. The government said, "Well, why are you doing that?" Well, we got to pay for the, the upgrades. Well, what happened to all the billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars of profit you made? How come you ain't paying for it there? Well, it's just like, the insurance companies. They don't pay for nothing until, like when the Twin Tower or, Wall Street trade centers got burnt down, exploded, or whatever you want to call it, whenever that happened. They just raised the price of everybody's insurance to cover it, so they didn't lose no money. So I don't know. I haven't seen a Camel cigarette in so long. All right there, Yankee. I just seen that there, Big Steve. He sent me a Facebook message. But you know what? I'd walk a mile for a Camel. Remember that? And then the guy had his feet up on a stool and had a hole in the shoe. That told me he was too poor to buy shoes and too poor to buy cigarettes. I'll have to check that out. Here's that GoFundMe account from Makina again. That's right there, Kevin. They bust their humps getting that product out. Well, let's see. Huh. I'll have to watch that later, Big Steve. So. And I did get your attachment there, Marie. Can Adam make Eve love like Eve made Adam come? Well, I don't know. I have no idea. So. Don't know. Don't know. I got an attachment from you. It says, go F yourself. Let's see. I heard there, wait a second, adult humor. I heard there are some people that don't like me. I hope, wait a minute. I hate that when that happens. I heard that there are some people that don't like me. I hope they heard that I don't give a blank. Oh. And then I got one from you for Brenda Deschamps. That right there, see how locker room. That's not right. That is that was um, a fake picture. So gotta take some. There we go. Gotta hate that when that does that too. So. Rebecca, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. I'm doing good. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, I know it was a joke. It says adult humor on it. I'm going to save that. I put that in I got a folder where I put a bunch of that stuff in. So when I want to make a rude comment to somebody on Facebook, I just scroll through that, click on that, put that in the post, and there we go. You know. Private messages are going away on what? Facebook or on YouTube? Oh, I don't care. I'm not offended. I didn't say it so anybody could get offended. Well, that's good, Rebecca's. I'm glad that you're eating dinner. I had breakfast this morning, 2 eggs and a bagel. So, on what? Facebook or YouTube? Huh. Oh, I know there, Marie. You want some Frank and beans now? There you go. Well, how are you going to get a hold of one another without private messages? I think YouTube's going to self-destruct here shortly. Oh. That's cool, Mary. I don't care. I enjoyed it. I have a special kind of adult humor on Facebook than I do here. So my Facebook page is totally different than it is here. Thank you. That's our hot dog business there, Rebecca's. Yeah, you go into the about pages and then you send them a message and it goes into their messages. So, I'll show you, Kevin. I'm going to go to your channel. And let's see. I'm going to go to Kevin's about page. And he joined January 5th, 2013. I'm going to send Kevin a message. Oh, it says, "Are you a robot?" I'm going to click, "No, I'm not a robot." And then it's going to say next. And then it says, "Enter your message." And then I'm going to say, "Hi, Kevin. How are you?" And then I'm going to hit send. And then Kevin, when he gets a chance, he's going to go to his channel, which is Kevin Helmy. And he's going to click on that. And then he's going to go to Video Manager. And then he's going to click on Video Manager. Then he's going to go over, after he clicks on Video Manager, he's going to go down to Community and he's going to click Messages. After he hits Community, it's going to say Messages. Or, what the hell's the other one? Comments. He's going to click messages. And then when it goes to messages, it's going to say, hey, he's got one from Iron Dog. He's going to click on it and it's going to say, hi, Kevin. How are you? And then Kevin's going to read that. Did I explain that good enough to you, Kevin? You'll bother Joe. Yeah. No. Well, I haven't gotten nothing from him yet. But y'all, if you need to get a hold of me in private messages is gone, you just go to irondoggmail.com and say, Iron Dog, do not delete, read message. I get like 500 emails a day. So after 3 or 4 days, I spend, 20, 30 minutes deleting emails. That's funny, Kevin. No, I don't believe kids should smoke cigarettes. Age 18. I did, though. I started when I was 12 years old. And I wish I never would have. Oh. Huh. The way you read it is since you don't use it, it's going away. Okay, I don't know. I got to check. I haven't seen anything from YouTube yet. Huh. Well, damn. Junkyard's been a member ever since January 24th of 2007. You've been a long time follower. I sent you a message here, Junkyard. Here's your sign. That way you get to use it. You can keep your PM. Yeah, that's right. Buy beer and hookers. Yeah. Good morning, Linda's House of Chill. You're looking lovely as ever. Carolyn, want to be free? You're looking lovely as ever. Used to smoke candy cigarettes. I haven't read it yet. I haven't seen it. Maybe I already deleted that message. Hell, I don't know. If it doesn't say Iron Dog, do not delete, I don't read it. No. I got that in the mail the other day. So now when I go through the airport, I can wave my little card and say, see, I got metal in me. I'm not carrying a gun. I got metal. Please, Mr. TSA, don't hurt me. I have metal in me. I don't understand why I didn't get the one when my kneecap was replaced, but good morning, beautiful. Steve's Fun Adventures, good morning. Nice to see you here. Must have been YouTube candy cigarettes. There you go. Um, yeah, you can forward it to me there, Linda, irondog63, gmail.com. Put in there, do not delete, read. You know, you're funny, Kevin. Kevin says that's the only reason why he comes here, because I laugh at his jokes. Well, I had a knee done and then I had the hip done. I didn't get one for the knee, but I got one for the hip. So I guess that's all I really need. But talk to your doctor there, Carolyn. They'll send you one. You're the real Iron Dog. That's right. Kelly Paulson, good morning. Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Figured you'd stop by and show support and love. I appreciate that 100%. I really do. And I will try one of these days. Every once in a while, I see you come up, but I'm busy doing something else. I'll try to make it to one of your live streams. So, okay, I just got it there, Linda.
Can you imagine how different?
By the way, Hazy Days is, he's a supporter on this channel. He comes in. Hazy Days, go to his channel, and for £5, he's having a raffle. You buy a ticket for, buy in at £5. I don't know how much money that is. But you buy in for a raffle for £5 and you get into his raffle for a homemade cigar box guitar. And I ain't for sure, but I think it's going to be an electric. I really haven't got into checking the contest out too much, but I want to. But every time I go to do that, I just ain't got time to. He's doing live streams as he's building it and stuff, and I was going to ask him yesterday because he was on a live stream, and I went to you dizzy and stuff, and I didn't ask, and I should have, and because he asked me if I'd been watching, I said I'd been paying attention, but I hadn't been watching, thoroughly. So, and I said, and I had been promoting his giveaway or his guitar build on my channel. So, yeah. Okay. You just came from there? So is what's he doing with the money? Is he gonna keep the money? Is he donating the money? I don't know. I haven't asked him, but I don't even know what £5 is. So, but the first one he made a cigar box about 2 months ago. Cigar guitar, and that cigar box guitar, and that thing was beautiful. Good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you here. Oh. Okay. I don't know. See, I haven't. as much as I'd love to, I just can't devote myself to watching an hour, or an hour and a half worth of live stream from, a lot of people, because I visit a lot of live streams every day, and I'm getting back into doing that again. I wish I could was back into doing it more, but the point of it is I'm just now starting to get better and better, or more comfortable sitting for longer periods of time. So I still have to go in every once in a while and recline out and put my legs up and stretch my back and hip out. So it's $5.84 US dollars. Okay. But I used to hit anywhere between 20 or 15 and 30 live streams a day. And I would spend a few minutes in each one, and I'd make sure, when I went in there, I hit the thumbs up and I told them I was in there, and I give them a like and all the other stuff and a comment. And people do enjoy that, or, they do appreciate that. So I haven't been able to hit that many right now because, it's still, after a while, I get a little uncomfortable sitting, so I have to call it a day. The other day I sat here for 3.5 hours, was fine. The other night I sat here for an hour and a half, and I wasn't fine. I was hurting. So it depends. I don't even get a notice for your live streams. Yeah. After surgery, it's therapeutic. Before surgery, you were screwing off. Yeah, that's right. Well, let me go to your channel there, Big Steve. Now, I have your bell rung. I don't get no notifications from Big Steve. No. Oh, look at Smoke. He says hello. Hello, Smokey. You have a Memorial Day live. Okay. Then you had a Sunday night chat. Well, I will see you soon, Maggot. Is that when Avery died? So I'll keep an eye out and try to hit one of your live streams there. I got the bell rung. So I can show it to you. Hold on. I got let me get you up here, get it shared. Okay. And now it says the bell ain't wrong. Now it's ring again. Honest God, it was just wrong. But maybe that's YouTube unringing it. But so no, Grizz is not in here. Show what for a second? What do you want to see again? So this is pretty much the only one. Your page banner? Okay. I gotta bring you back up again, Big Steve. I don't know why I did that. I can just click here and do it. There we go. Okay. There you go. Please stop the violence. See? Now look. Your bell's unrung again. See? I don't know what's going on with it. Well, they can see you. See, that's why I'm not getting. I better say. I bet that's what's going on. I bet I ain't got anybody. The bell rung anymore because I'm not getting notifications like I used to get. You know. Right now, I have 4 notifications since 6:30 or since 6 o'clock this morning. Since 6 o'clock this morning, I've got 4 notifications. Okay. Normally, I'll have 20 or 30 by now. And by 10 o'clock, I'll have 50 notifications. So I don't know what's going on with the notifications from YouTube. So. Yeah, they're not having issues with live stream notifications. They're just failing to upgrade their equipment. So. Reason why those roosters haven't woke up Grizz 270 is because he ate them last night. Good morning, Kim Fife. Nice to see you here. 6:36 in the morning. Tell Pam I said she's looking lovely as ever. It says, stop the violins. Okay, we will. Yeah. Please stop the violence. That's right. Can't we just all get along? Oh. Some of you guys are way too young to remember that. So, but I remember it. I'm sure Kevin Helming remembers it. I know Kevin Miller remembers it. Roadside Dan, good morning. Nice to see you here. Rodney King, can't we just all get along? No. Yeah, and the beatings will continue until the morale improves, you're right. No. Yeah. Probably just remember hearing that. How old are you, Linda? Because this happened before you're, well, yeah, you're old enough to remember it. Because this happened before the O.J. Simpson trial, where I think 5 Los Angeles cops beat the hell out. They pulled Rodney King out of the car and beat the hell out of him with bully clubs. So, and it was caught on video. So. No. Then they had the riots. Then they pulled that trucker out of his truck downtown. The guy was not even from the area, wasn't even, had nothing to do with it. He was just driving through. They pulled him out of his truck and damn near killed him. They threw cement blocks and hit him in the head and damn near killed him with them. And he didn't do nothing. That's right. Good old LA. That's right. Oh. And they want to be the standard for America. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Oh. Well, that's like when in Ferguson, Missouri, when Michael Brown, or whatever his name is, his stepdaddy said, "Let's burn this mother down," and they started torching everything. They should have took him into jail, into custody right there for inciting a riot, but they didn't. And come to LA, we'll treat you like a king, Rodney King. Yeah, I've never been to Los Angeles. Don't have no inkling to go there. Don't care. So, as far as I'm concerned, there's a few people in California. I'd like to see them leave California. Then I'd like to see the federal government put a 50-foot wall all the way around California, all the way around it. Then go on in and pass out bottles of Jack Daniels and switchblades to everybody. And then go out and shut the doors. Then wait about 6-8 months and then open the gate. And when you got the last person that comes walking out, pat him on the back, arrest him for murder, and it's all said and done. Yep, Reginald Denny. He was the guy they pulled out of the semi and beat him with a concrete blocks. You're right. No. Then Saturday Night Live thought it would be funny, so they did a skit with Jim Carrey and Eddie Murphy. Doing Jim Carrey was Reginald Denny and Eddie Murphy was Rodney King. So. Well, that's good there, Backroads. I'm glad at least you're listening. I appreciate that. I really do. Yes, he did. The poor guy didn't even know what was going on. He was just making a delivery. And that's why, after I seen that, and you see all these people blocking the streets and stuff, because Black Lives Matter, all this, whatever. As far as I'm concerned, if you think somebody's going to pull me out of my vehicle and, whip me with a cement block because I'm stupid and I stop, nah. We're going to have a massive amount of road bumps because I'm not going to stop. Sorry. June 16th. That's right, Franco. You should have just ran him over. Oh. Hell, I can't even remember how long ago that was. That had to have been 36, 37 years ago. We can look it up. Rodney King riots. 1992. Okay. 1992. I thought it was before that, but I was wrong. So. Oh. Do. Back from John in Missouri and Ferguson riots was just plain stupid. If these idiots had jobs, they wouldn't have time to riot. You're right there. But maybe hold on there. Let's go Christmas shopping. So. Time flies like a roll of sheet paper. You're right. So. I missed what you wrote there, Franco. I thought it was in the late, in the middle 80s, but I was wrong. Oh, you're right. They're not the only looters, John. Everybody was a looter. I don't, I believe in the old fashioned ways. They caught you looting, they shot you right there on the spot. So. Good morning, Gene. Must be, it's the dog show. That's right there, Gene. Good morning. Nice to see you here. Oh. Yeah. I watch Instant Acres all the time, man. I'd love to buy some of that property they sell out there with waterfalls on it and rivers and creeks. And oh, yeah. Put me a nice little bitty cabin out there. Barbed wire fence and electric, 25,000 volts all the way around the property. Gun turret on top of the house. Not that I'm paranoid or anything, but just a little, just to keep peace and safety on the home front. Actually, Kevin, if you look at Instant Acres, you go on the internet and one of their pickups is in the one of their pickups is, let me get this thing opened up. Bear hits side of pickup. All right, here. I'll put the link in. Because I go to Instant Acres all the time and look at theirs, but there is the video. It's actually their truck, because the guy was talking about it on one of his other videos, that their truck was in a YouTube video. 6666666. Let's see who 6666666 is. No, it doesn't have any content. Huh. So I'm sure 666666666 is somebody that I got instant aches. Yeah, me too. There you go. November 3rd, 2017, they joined. Huh. Let's see. Huh. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure it's a troll. So I'm not going to show them any channel love. I can tell you that. So not with the name 6666666. Oh, hell, it is Steve. Oh. Yeah, right. Oh. Just ignore. Ian, how you doing? Nice to see you. I didn't see you come in. Good morning to you. Crackhead redneck while you're gone. Sorry. No. That's at Instant Acres that you were talking about, that out from Missouri. That's their pickup. There's a guy that's their company pickup. In fact, he does a video of showing a property, and he says, by the way, this is probably one of the most famous pickup trucks you're ever going to see. And he says, and the reason why I'm saying that is because it's on the YouTube all over the place, is a bear come running across the highway and hit this pickup right in the door as a state trooper was behind the car, behind the pickup following it. So he got caught on the dash cam. Then the bear got up, shook its head, and took off running. Bye, Kevin. You have a good one. Well, it's nice to have you here for a few minutes here, Ian. Why the guard good and left your windows down still didn't rain. Yeah. You're doing it wrong there, Junkyard, you're supposed to go wash the car. Searched his pawn shops and didn't find it. Yeah. It's right there, Ian. See, we think alike. Oh, I know it wasn't you. That's why I banned him. Or I hit him. You should have went the extra mile. So. Yeah. Wash the car, leave the windows down, and water the garden. And what else is it? Uh, leave your clothes on the line outside. So then it'll rain. So until you meet all them parameters there, Junkyard, it's not going to rain. But I thought it just rained the other day over there. I thought it rained real hard over there in Oklahoma. You even left the gas can out? Damn. Yeah, plan a barbecue. It'll rain. So, no. It rained hot. Yeah. How far are you from the 405 there, big Junkyard? I like watching the Street Outlaws. I watched 2 hours of it last night. Naturally, I DVR'd it, so I didn't have to watch the commercials. So. From the Street Outlaws, 405, area code 405, Street Outlaws. I don't know where they're from, but they're from around there. All right, Ian, you have a good one, man. Thank you for showing up. You guys gotta catch Ian's live streams. He's pretty cool, especially after they've had a few beers and it's getting late at night. So, Oklahoma City, I'd probably, I have no idea. You're 580 miles away. Sasquatch Howls, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. I'm doing good. Doing good. Okay. Got 10 to 15 minutes for your boss shows up. RG Homestead, good morning. Nice to see you here. If you guys don't know everybody up in the chat room, go ahead and walk up in the chat room, check them out, show them some channel love if you want. Ain't gonna hurt you any. And if they're interested, I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Elena needs some coffee. Well, I don't know if you guys have seen Elena, but she come in the chat room this morning. She was looking lovely as ever. She did something to her hair. She, had it fixed up, gussied up just real nice. So. Maybe you had to move your property an hour west of you, their junkyard. And paying the pre-trip more. Oh. I was watching that Street Outlaws. I like it. If you guys know who it is, it's a bunch of street racers that go out and race. These guys have got $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 into these cars. Some of them. There's one guy. His name's Monza. Okay, according to him, he installs garage doors for a living. You don't make much money. Well, if you don't make much money and you install garage doors for a living, how can you afford a $200,000 race car? Something's a little fishy there. So I don't quite understand it myself. I kept adding it up and adding it up and adding it up, and it didn't add up. The guy said that's all he does for a living is install garage doors, but he'll come to a race with, $1,500, $2,000 to bet. And a $200,000 car. And he just got done putting, $30,000 worth of work into a motor, turboed it and everything else. Well, that money's got to come from someplace. And if you're just installing garage doors, I know a guy that owns a garage door installation company and doesn't make that kind of money a year. So something's not adding up. Yeah, he's getting parts out of the garages that he's putting the doors on. Oh, so you got broken into and you need a new garage door? What'd they steal? Everything? Your crate motor and your turbos? Oh, well, I'll be right there to put a motor and a new door in for you. So. Ashley Beauty just went live, everybody. So if you know who Ashley Beauty is and you want to, check her out. She just went live. I understand that they do get paid, but they're not getting paid that kind of money. You got up at 2 o'clock to take your son-in-law to the airport. Did you buy him a one-way ticket? Received a 171. Mama has the money. Well, she might. I have no idea. Received. How are you doing, Received? Nice to see you here. Oh. open this up. Huh. I am subscribed to you. You got 22 channel followers, so. Had to go back to the base you stationed at? Could be a rich wife. I don't know. So, yeah, what RG said there, Junkyard. So, doing business good, yeah, could be. I have no idea. I just don't know how these guys can afford. I realize they're getting some kind of money from the show, but they're not getting that kind of money. I bet they're probably getting maybe $50,000 for the whole season. Because a lot of these reality shows don't like paying. Because they know that people want to be on TV. That's why they don't want to pay them. So, oh, I know. There's a lot of difference between a $60,000 pickup and a $200,000 car that you have to hire people to work on it every week. These mechanics don't work for free, so you got to hire them to work on it. Your pit crew, you blow a turbo, that's $1,500, $2,000. You blow an engine, there's 30 grand, and I bet the maintenance cost alone on that car is probably $500-$600 a week, just maintenance. You make a couple of test passes, you put in new spark plugs and new oil, new transmission fluid, new filters. There's $500-$600 right there. Well, I understand that a lot of them are mechanics, but I was basically saying one of them, he installs garage doors for a living. Well, garage door installers don't make that kind of money that I'm aware of, and if they do, maybe we all ought to start installing garage doors. So, is that in your private collection there, John Franco? Huh. Right. Oh. That's in your 20 car garage. That's what I thought, John. John said he had to go to work, and then he said he had to speak to the boss. He wasn't telling us that the boss was his wife and he had to get up and make her breakfast. So, yeah. Sandy K, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. I'm solo. My boss calls me all day. I've seen that. It's all new. Yeah. Oh. But a few years ago, I was watching it, and they were talking about, now there goes my kid's college education. Instead of putting the money towards the college education, they took it all out and put it into the car. You know, I don't understand that, but they had to put a Chevy engine in it. Was that the one that was done by Gas Monkey? Yes, Kim Pipe. How you doing? Nice to see you back. All right, there, Sasquatch. You have yourself a good day. You be careful out there and enjoy the day, and don't work too hard. After retired in 2003, got to go back to work so you can get a day off. Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it. It was easier working. June Gall, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I'm doing better, Andrew. How are you doing, Hondo? Nice to have you here. Hondo, if you don't know everybody in the chat room, swing up through the chat room. If you see somebody you don't know, go check their channel out. If it's something you're interested in, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Same way with you guys. If you don't know who Andrew Hondo is, go check him out. If something that interests you, show him some channel love, and I'm sure he'll show it back to you. Good morning, sweetheart.
What are you talking about?
You, the love of my life. No. You need some Tylenol or an aspirin or something? There's some Aleve in there, ain't there? That's because you're a lot older now, Junkyard, so you move a lot slower. You think you're moving just as fast, but you're moving slower. That's good there, Andrew. Yeah, June, you ready to wear that bikini? She just walked out to the garage to have a cigarette. I'll tell her you said hi when she comes back in. A lot of times she doesn't get, or she gets on and watches, she doesn't type in. So she was probably in there watching the chat, so. Well, did you make me some? Did you make Gene Chambers some? Yeah, grab a coffee and sit a spell. Oh, she's sitting right now having herself a smoke and a cup of coffee there. Andrew, by the way, Kevin Miller is my twin brother, if you didn't know that. No, I do not make pimento cheese, but I love pimento cheese. I'm seeing lots of videos on how to do it, and I'm thinking about doing it one day. Pimento cheese on rye bread, that sounds pretty good. Pimento cheese on crackers. I'm still eating on my chicken noodle casserole, so I got enough baked beans left for one serving again. So then that dish is gonna be hard to wash. I think I'm gonna sit there and let that soak in the sink for overnight. So I'm gonna have to make some there, Gene. Oh. Somebody left me a message the other day on how to can milk. How do you can milk? And so you know, I want to can some, but I ain't doing it yet. So I give them a link to how I found out how to can it. Yep, that's right. Right before the Monica scandal, I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. So, Monica, she should consider herself lucky. She was one of the very few that got out of there alive. So, the rest of them weren't so fortunate. Um, there was a woman that claimed that her and Billy, Tricky Willie, Swilly Willie, Slicky Willie, whatever, were having an affair, and that she was pregnant. And then all of a sudden, she ended up dead on the slab, and there was no DNA test on the baby. Huh. What does PET stand for on canned milk? Petrified elephant testicles? I have no idea. Now, even JFK Jr. didn't make it. You're right. Go up against Hillary. What's the matter with you playing Johnny Jr.? I don't know. I don't have no control. Monica takes her dress to the dry cleaner, and he tells her she wants it clean. He's hard of hearing. He says, "Come again? No mayonnaise." Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, neither did Marilyn Monroe. She didn't make it out alive either. You're right. Makes you wonder where it came from. Try the eggs in lime water. Oh, to preserve them? I wouldn't go that far. Eggs are cheap. Right? Well, yeah, they were both running for New York Senate. And, he happened to just, he was gone. Did they ever find him? I can't remember if they ever found him or not. So. Because he was headed to Martha Vineyard. So. That's a vacation destination I'm never going to go to. He crashed on the way to Martha's Vineyard. So I think that I don't know if it's out in the ocean or whatever, but I don't know if they ever did recover the body or not. Can't wait to can tomatoes and tomato juice. Yep. That's right. She needs to go to New York politics. Yeah, she'll fit in there with all the other cricket politicians there. So. MV is pretty nice. Oh, Martha's Vineyard, yeah. Don't know, I ain't never been there. So. Hey, Big Steve, watch this. See, your bell's not rung again, Big Steve? That's exactly what's going on. Oh. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? That's right. Dinah L., good morning. Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, Julie, ever since Giuliani left, right? So, Dinah, if you don't know everybody in the chat room, go up there, get yourself acquainted with their channel, show them some channel love if you want. If it's something you're interested in, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Wow. I have to watch this. She's got belly dancing on her channel. Oh. There we go. So you guys check out her channel if you're interested. Yeah. Or the one that committed suicide with 2 gunshot wounds to the back of the head and no gun was found. Yeah. So wait till they find them in the the river with 150 pounds of chain wrapped around their body. Yeah. Worst case trying to steal chain and swim that they ever seen. $101 finally, but it's all good. And so you got 101 channel followers now. What will you do next? Congratulations, Sandy. You broke 100. Oh. Yeah, he was a bad swimmer. You're right, Junkyard. Bad swimmer. Teach him to steal more chain than he can swim with. So, yeah. Got a heat wave in Europe. Well, I'm doing good here. It's not that bad here today. It's only going to be, let's see, it's only going to be 72 degrees here today with an 83% chance of humidity. Or yeah, 83%. Yeah, percent of humidity. Humidity is 83%. Let's put it that way. It's going to be sunny today, 72. Sunny tomorrow, 79. Partly cloudy Thursday, 81. Partly cloudy Friday, 78. And Saturday, 83 and thunderstorms. Oh. Why did you do that, Kevin? Hold on, Sandy K. I can't bring you back. He must have hit the wrong thing again there, Sandy. He probably was trying to sub you. So when just hang in there, 300 seconds is only 5 minutes. Sorry about that. He hit the wrong button. Yeah, Gene says, I'm innocent this time. That's right. Yeah. So don't go nowhere, Sandy. It was an accident. Accidents do happen. Crystal Justice. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Uh-oh. She did a Lemons for Leukemia challenge. Let's see this. I'm trying to skip through it. Well, Crystal, I did that same challenge, but I ate 2 of them, rind and all. So 104 degrees. It was 104 the other day in California. So thank you for doing the lemon for leukemia challenge there. So you can't fix it. You got to just wait for her to come back. It's okay, Kevin. I'm sure she can hear us. So sorry about that, Sandy. So if you guys don't know who Crystal Justice is, go in there and show her, check out her channel, show her some channel love. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. And Crystal, walk up and down the chat room. You see somebody you don't know, show them some channel love if you want to, if it's something you're interested in, and I'm sure they'll appreciate it. She does have a bunch of content. Go ahead and check her out. There we go. And there is a GoFundMe. That's for a little girl that's got leukemia. Her name is Makina. If you guys are interested, you go to that GoFundMe page right there. Read all about her. Read her story. And if you feel compelled to donate to her, go ahead and donate to her. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Her mom and dad are fellow YouTubers, and they're having a struggle trying to pay the bills. So I guess I'll go in the bathroom and abuse myself. You're welcome there, Crystal Justice. Oh. I have, if you go back about a month, well, maybe a little more than a month, I have a video where I eat two of them. I have no teeth, so I chop them all up and eat them with a spoon. So, and I ate the rinds and all, two of them. So, I ate one, then like 15 minutes later, I ate the other one. E-Dude, how you doing? Nice to see you here. Oh. And as soon as I get to feeling better after my hip and stuff, there's about 5 or 6 of us that's going to do a live stream together. And we're all going to do an 8-ounce lemon juice chug challenge. And by doing that, we're all going to put the camera on each other one at a time, and you down an 8-ounce glass of lemon juice. And we're going to do that for a charity, and it'll probably be for leukemia. So, that's too bad there, Dinah. And that little girl that I posted that link for is, I don't know, 5 or 6, 4 or 5, something like that, years old. I can't remember now. But she's just a young one. So there you go, Kevin. See, she's saying it's okay. Now you can go ahead and time her out again. And she won't get so mad about it. I'm just kidding. You're right. I believe in pretty please. I believe in if you're going to donate to something like that, donate to the to the treatment centers. Because they have funds where they help people pay their bills and stuff, and you donate to the treatment centers. The research centers, not so much. You know why? And this is my reason why. A long, rough road. I agree with it. I understand that completely. The reason why I say I don't donate to research centers, because research centers are just that. They research. How long? I'm 54 years old. For as long as I can remember, since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, I heard Jerry Lewis say, we're this close. We are this close to curing muscular dystrophy. We are this close to curing muscular dystrophy. We are this close to curing muscular dystrophy. How do you know you're that close to clearing, to curing muscular dystrophy? How do you know you're that close? Think about that for a second. How do you know you're that close? Because you've already cured it, and now you're just riding the money train? Is that what that is? Or you know what the cause is, and you know what the cure is, and you just haven't. Well, forced yourself to take that extra step, because if you do, your money train's gone away. There's no money in research centers for a cure. I'm telling you. And just, follow me on this. If I give you $1 million and tell you to find a cure for twitch eye, okay? And after that $1 million, that's all you're ever going to get is $1 million to find a cure for twitch eye. I don't even know if there's a thing called twitch eye. But guess what? When I write that check for $1 million, you know what? $999,999, you're going to find that cure. Hey, we finally found the cure. We're on our last dollar. Now, 2 weeks later, I come in and say, hey, I have an unlimited bank account for you to find out why your mustache tickles. Do you know how many years they're going to try to figure out that your mustache tickles? They're going to figure it out until your bank account goes dry, or until you shut the funds off. That's how long they're going to figure it out. There's no money in research. I mean, there is money in research. There's no money in a cure. Once they find a cure, they're done. They got to find something else to do. So, TJ the Weatherman, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. So, that's right. Don't forget to write that down. July 15th, there's going to be 2 of us live streaming at the same time. Kevin's handsome brother, Iron Dog, and Kevin. So, yeah, that's all they want is money. My 2 favorites for my favorite 2 for one deal. There you go, Marie. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, the sex habits of an Amazonian tree frog. You're right. So, tropical aquariums, New Zealand. How you doing? Nice to see you here. Okay, you slap them once for me. Tell them that was from Iron Dog. So, 2 for 1. That's right. Nice to see you here, the Weatherman and Tropical. I appreciate you guys showing up. But like I tell everybody, there's no money in a cure. So they'll never find a cure because it's in private. It's a private industry. Now you put it back, the research and development back into the government hands. Okay, people say, "Oh, once you go to government, it costs so much money." Okay, it does cost money, but you figure out what muscular dystrophy has costed, than what they have raised over the last 50 years. I can probably pretty much guess it's cost over $1 trillion that they have raised. Way over $1 trillion. I'd hate to even think about it. I bet it's way over $1 trillion. Sometimes they get, $200 million or whatever just on that. I have no idea. But I bet it's $1 trillion or better. Sid Angel, Debbie Davis. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you here. You're right, Tropical. Most of the time, there's a natural cure for it. So, there's a cure for the elite. Oh, you bet there is. You got enough money, you can go get cured for anything you got. But anyways, you're a cure for almost anything, TJ the Weatherman. Like I said, there's no money in research, or there's no money in cures, because research is done privately. Now, if you put it back in the government hands, some of these foreign governments, Canada and they have found cures for this stuff, but our FDA won't approve it because you know why? They're paid off by the pharmaceutical companies. That's why they won't approve it. Now, when research is done by the government, there is no monetary gain, there is no monetary loss, because once the government finds a cure for that, they go on to the next one. So they don't have to worry about it. But out in the private sector, there's hundreds of companies researching different kinds of illnesses or diseases, so it's limited to what one can do. But let the government do it, and the government can, it don't matter whose toes they're going to step on. If they're going to find a cure for cancer, and after they're done finding a cure for cancer, they're going to find a cure for lupus. Once they're done with lupus, they're going to find a cure for Lou Gehrig's disease. And that's how it is. But they won't put it in the government hands no more, because, look how long it took the government to find a cure for polio. Once it became an epidemic, it didn't take the government long to get a cure for polio, did it? I think 12 or 13 months, and it had a cure. So the muscular dystrophy has been going on for 50 some years, and they still haven't got a cure for it. Cancer's been going on for years, research companies, and they haven't found a cure for it. They're glad to take your donations. They sure are. But they're damn sure aren't going to find a cure for it. I can guarantee that. Thank you, Junkyard. Because I say it like I mean it, and I means it like I says it. So, Wicked Babs, nice to have you here. So, if you got the government involved back into doing the research, finding a cure, and, I'm sure the government, pays for it. Well, all these people wanting to donate money to all these private research companies to find cures, they could actually help the government out and give them extra money to, fund this, so it wasn't such a big burden on the taxpayers. Again, there's no difference. They're giving their money to a charity there, and not even a charity. They're giving it to a research center. Might as well give it back to the government research center and let them use that money to help fund cures, along with, government aid. So, it has corrected the elite. So, you're right, Gene. I think most charities, 84% of every dollar goes to pay salaries and cost, and that's most charities. There are some charities that 92% goes to the charity, and like 8% goes to fund the cost. Some of these CEOs only get $13,000 a year. They get like $1,100 or $1,200 a month, but they get, that's spending money. But they get their food, they get a bank account to buy all their food, or a debit card or credit card to buy all their food, pay all their household bills, utilities, cable, internet, electric, and they get a free house, and the taxes and everything are paid on that, and a free car and gas and all that. They get all that paid. But their salary is like I think that's the Salvation Army or something like that. His salary is only like $1,300 a month, or $13,000 a year, excuse me. So, Paranormal Mama, you're looking lovely as ever. How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. So, yeah, Gates can fund it. He's got so much money, but the rich people, they don't want to do that. Zuckerberg could fund it too. He's got so much money. He don't want to do that either. He'd rather tell you how he wants you to think and how he wants you to speak and talk and act on his Facebook. I was getting to the point where I'm so damn tired of Facebook, I'm about ready to cancel my account. Because every time I turn on Facebook, You have violated terms and conditions of your Facebook account. No, I hadn't. You moron. You just started putting them terms and conditions. This stuff was from 2 years ago or from 3 years ago. Go violate yourself in the bathroom. You know. Damn commies. Liberal commies. So. That's right. Build a fast train and fly outer space instead. Laugh out with more fun. You're right. So. That's right there, paranormal. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool there, Dinah. My grandma was an extra large. And my other grandma was a small. And my step grandma was a medium. So I know what you're saying, Dinah. I just had to make a joke about it. So Alana thought it was funny. So yeah, they want to play. Mystic Angel Christina, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. All right, Marie, you have a good one. We'll see you back here later. See you tomorrow. I try not to be, but honestly, my dreams come true all the time. It freaks me out. Freaks me the back out. Okay. Yeah, we like jokes. Yep. You have a blessed day too, Murray. Lady from around the corner come walking by yesterday, and she has, let's see. She has 2 boys and 2 girls. One girl is 18. One girl is 8 or 9. The oldest boy is 7, and the youngest boy is 4. And she come walking by yesterday, and she's pregnant. And I look right at her, and I say, "You're going to have this the end of October, November, right?" "Yeah." She said, "How'd you know?" I said, I can just tell. I said, "Nah, you're going to have a girl." She says, "How do you know?" I said, "I just get a feeling you're going to have a girl." She said, "That would be great, but I don't think I am. I ain't for sure." I said, "Well, when you go to the doctor and you find out, you come back and let me know." She says, "All right, I will." So I'm not off that often. I'm pretty much regular. I'm pretty much right. So that's cool, Sids. I don't know. I just see, when I see them, that's the first thing that pops into my head, and I'm usually right. A bunch of people wanted. Sandy K said hi, and Kevin said hi, and I can't remember. A bunch of them said hi, but it's been a while. So she says hi to all who said hi to her. Oh, Jean said, sit down, get a cup of coffee, sit down and chat for a while. So I am doing great, Mac. By the way, I call Mystic Angel Christina Mac, M-A-C. It's easier to when I type it out, I just do MAC. She knows who I'm talking to. So Sid says good morning or hi, Miss Dog. So Elena says hi, Kathy. So she says hi. I don't know if she's getting on the computer or what. I gotta go get me a cup of coffee. Your wife always tells you you're off their junkyard. Yeah. Good feeling. Well, thank you, Mac. I'm getting better and better every day. Hip is feeling better and better. There's virtually actually no pain anymore in the joint. Sitting, it does for when I sit for an extended period of time, it starts to hurt. But when I get to stand up, it's a little bit painful right then. But, after a couple of steps, it starts to work its way out. When you get up again, you gotta go out and get another thing of coffee. We're out.
Yeah.
Huh? All right, I'll go down. Sorry about that. So, had you give me a cup of coffee and make another pot. And after that pot's over with, I got to run downstairs and go get another can of coffee. What's that? I do tell them when I have to go potty. Does make the world of difference. So, I realize that tropical, but coffee is a nectar of the gods. Oh. Three. um, okay. Molly Dolly, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. There you go, there, Junkyard. Huh. That's pretty cool. They're tropical. I had 2 eggs and a bagel this morning. So I got up at 5 o'clock and made that for my breakfast. Well, that sounds a little weird there. Russian tea, I never had it. Just had 3 fried eggs between toast. Now, see, when I have an egg sandwich, I like, I put Miracle Whip. I'm not a fan of mayonnaise, but we do eat it once in a while. But I like Miracle Whip. And I'll take Miracle Whip and put it on the toast. And then I'll put, a couple slices of cheese, 1 on each side, and then throw in hot eggs in there. And it'll probably be 1 or 2 eggs, depends on how it is. And throw it between the bread, and then I'll let that melt the cheese. Poached eggs are at the bottom of the list. I don't blame you. I've got an expensive egg poacher, and I don't mind poached eggs. I don't. I just think it's a lot of work for the amount of, what you get out of it. So it is good. So. Only if you get caught there, Big Steve. Yeah. A raw egg has more flavor. It sure does. Plus a variety of other diseases that you can get from it, or illnesses. So. Not in Oklahoma. I got a question for you there, Junkyard. You got chickens. If you drop your gum in the chicken coop, does a 5-second rule apply? Nope. Nope. Oh, there it is. I was just wondering. People say that 5-second apply everywhere. No, it doesn't. toad in the hole? Yeah. That's called a toad in the hole. Nope. That's what paranormal was talking about. You take Texas toast, you cut a hole in the middle of it, you put a slightly runny egg in the middle of it. That's called a toad in the hole. So soap on a rope. Nope. It is easy to carry when you're on the run. So, you just got to be careful how you eat it, because if it's slightly runny, it can be running all over the place. So. I was going to call it quits at 9 o'clock, but I guess I'll go to 9:15. And I missed my time, so. That's a holy egg. I think she's playing bingo right now there, Big Steve. So. She likes to play bingo on the computer. So. Think it's at the neighbors. Mr. Gixer, where have you been? I've missed you, man. I live in Michigan. Is Holy Sheet religious? No. You love Kathy, Big Steve? Well, I know you love Kathy. Just like a mom to you, isn't she? You're welcome there, Dinah. Grizz must be sleeping today. He's tuckered out. So. You live near Lake Michigan, 10 minutes away? Well, that's pretty cool. I live near Lake Michigan, too. It's about 140 miles away. There you go. No. You were lost in the state of Missouri? I guess you did have chicken for supper. Oh. Let's see. I bet you can smell the ocean from your house, can't you? Hung out on Lake Stockton, beautiful country out there. You got family out there in Missouri? Okay, Paranormal Mama, you have a good one. See you later. thank you for showing up. It was nice talking to you too. Oh. You're about 30 minutes from the Atlantic. Okay. And Junkyard says he's about 100 times that away from there. There you go. You have family in Chicago and California? That's pretty cool. Well, at least you got some relaxation there, Mr. Gixer. That's not the light shining there, Big Steve. That's the radiation coming from Fukuyama, Japan, making it shine like that. Yeah. I have Benadryl. Get you a bottle of Benadryl and take a good old swig of that before you go to bed at night. That'll help you sleep. That's pretty cool there, Sids. I think lightning is pretty cool. I like watching lightning. Well, you know, all you got to do is thank Jerry Brown by, electing him again. So, wouldn't cost so much if you guys get rid of all them people that shouldn't be there to begin with. Time for some coffee. You got your coffee press working? Yeah. I'm here. It's 1 a.m. there. Okay, it's 1 a.m. here. Yeah, I get you some Benadryl. That'll put you to sleep. All right, there, Sids. We'll see you later. I'm going to get off here anyways in about 6 minutes. So you're right. Arnold did a lot better for California, and so did Ronald Reagan. So, but they just didn't seem to understand that in California. I don't know if you guys seen it. Probably didn't because it happened in Toledo. Arnold can't be president because he's foreign. He was born in Austria, so he cannot. The presidentator, he cannot be a president. Well, I don't know. Seemed to work for Obama, so evidently Arnold probably can be president because it worked for Obama. So, in Toledo, Ohio, the other day, two guys broke into the wrong house. And I just want to give a thumbs up to the homeowner in Toledo, Ohio, because these guys broke into the wrong house, and they were armed, and they were in the house ready to steal from the guy that owned the house. All right there, Dinah. You have a good day. Nice of you to show up. I appreciate it. I really do. Come back and see us again. But the guy in Toledo, Ohio, caught these couple little buggers in his house, and he shot each one of them dead in his house with an AR-15. That's one for the good guys. Now there are going to be people saying, oh, he shot him with an assault rifle. It wasn't an assault rifle. It was an AR-15. Armor light rifle. It's not an assault rifle. And they deserved everything they got. And in fact, after he shot them, he should have walked over and put another one in each one of them just to make sure they stayed down. But he didn't. So, you know, I'm all for self-protection in the house, on your body. So, you know, maybe these people will learn that you can't break into somebody else's house without consequences. Yeah. That's would have been the thing right there is a 12 gauge. But with a 12 gauge, there is so much blood splatter, you might as well move out of the house because it'll take you forever to clean it. Thank you, Dinah. Thank you. So if you shoot them with an AR-15, you know, chances are the bullet's not going to go through them. And you're going to get a little blood, you know, but you can mop that up or replace the carpet. But with a 12 gauge, you got blood splatter all over the place. So, you know, maybe if more people got shot that were breaking into houses, the burglaries would go down. That's just the way I think. So, well, most of your weapons can shoot underwater as long as the bullet is sealed. You know, most of them will fire. Some of them don't. Depends on how good the bullet has been sealed on the bullet casing. You know, because all it takes is just a speck of moisture and it won't fire. So, yeah, you can use slugs, but you still, with a 12 gauge, you're still going to have a lot of blood splatter because a slug will go clean through them there, Gene. Then you got blood on the front, you got blood on the back, you got blood all over the place. You know what? And actually, you're right. If they get shot, we'd see left of them. You're right. They are scary. But I tell you what, there's a movie out there. A guy racks a 12 gauge and he walks into a bar and racks a 12 gauge and everybody shuts right up. And he says to the effect, isn't that nice? That's the international language everybody understands. And you're right. When somebody hears a 12 gauge racking, they all know what that sound is. There's no mistaking that sound, what if, ands, or buts about it. So, and, you know, a 12 gauge is probably one of the ultimate home defense weapons. But you might as well move out of the house if you do shoot somebody with it because there is a vast amount of cleaning that has to be done. So, all right, everybody, it is 9:14. And I'm going to get out of here at 9:15. I hate to leave with 17 people here, but I got stuff to do. I've been here for three and a quarter hours already. And so I'm going to call it a day. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. And I will see you all tomorrow. God bless to each and every one of you. Y'all have a good day. And stay safe. And when I say stay safe, Mr. Gixer, he's a truck driver, so he knows.
A quarter of a second, that's all you need. It's a quarter of a second, half a second. Notice. You see somebody coming at you, be alert. You see somebody coming behind you, stay alert, because if they come to the side of you, stay alert. If you see somebody in front of you, behind you, or on the side of you, I've seen them jump over the mediums. I've seen them cross the mediums. I've seen them come over the medium tops. I've seen them cross the center line. I have seen them fall off the top of bridges. So just stay safe and stay alert. And you know the difference between a head-on collision and being caught in the back is just this much of a turn. That's it. God bless each and every one of you. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate the laughter we have, the jokes, everything. It's funny. I have a good time. You guys make my day. So with that all being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, and you have a good day and stay safe. Thank you.